All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna help you to decide over who you're gonna choose. Jinshi or Changli. All right. I have come out with a plan that's gonna help you drastically choose over these two characters, and it's gonna make your life a lot easier. I want just like straight up say who you should get. So first of all, first take slash question slash defensive argument is gonna be who you like more as a character, personality, like visual wise, I guess. Okay, that was stupid because everyone likes them both. Alright, second take, the gameplay of these two characters. And again, everyone likes it. Everyone likes it. Everyone loves it. So next, third take, what kind of characters you have on your account. So for Changli and Jinshi, I'm gonna list out the characters you would. So if you have these characters built, you would want to go for the leaders. I guess leaders. Right? I mean, Virina can be used for both, so it just doesn't really matter. Same with Baji. Danjin, she's not gonna be used with any of these characters. Jian, he's a god himself, so no. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. Galchoro, no. Yang Yang, nah. I mean, Yang Yang, I guess, no, but no. Tai Chi, arguable. Alright, it's nothing. Alright, fourth question slash take is the future proof of these characters. Boom. So I have done a big brain. Alright. I think these characters, these two right here are waifus. It's actually future proof very well. Alright. In the foreseeable future, we're gonna have Camilla coming on 1.2. And from her design, we can assume she's a fusion character. But it's a 50-50 though, because the skill she uses is Havoc. But from her clothes, we can assume she's a fusion character. And people like her, right? So they're gonna make her a main DPS. Just trust me on this. So if you like Camilla, I would strongly advise you to go for Chanlin. It will make your life a lot easier. Next, for Jinshi's future, we have this character, I guess. She is from the opening cutscene of the game, of the story. She has a specifically spectral type design and a support design. Alright, so she's gonna be a spectral sub DPS for her, Jinshi. So if you like this character, you would want to go for Jinshi. But again, this is not like guaranteed. Also, these two can be fusion. The foreseeable future, we don't really know what is Scar and like the green-haired girl. I forgot her name. Okay, next, fifth take. This is the most important one. It's the weapons, boys. It's the weapons. It's the weapons. All right. It's the weapons. Reviving weapons is gonna be the most important thing that's gonna decide. It's gonna decide your future. Like this is gonna make sure you choose one. All right. So if you don't have enough money to go for the Jinshi weapon, don't go for Jinshi because every single knife sword there is for Jinshi is kind of bad, except R5 slash maxed out battle pass weapon. You need 5 of these battle pass weapons to be all right. The 5-star gold weapon standard is kind of dog water. We don't want this. All right. The Jian weapon is not very suitable, but you can cope with it. All right, it's copable. But this 5-star big sword is not. It's ass. Next, if you have, everyone has the emerald sword, right? If you have the sword, I'll understand you go for Changli. It's a possibility. If you have this gun, golden gun built for some reason, that would make it really nice for these two, for Changli, right? If you have this gun built, that means you're these two users, so you would exactly go for Changli. Alright, that seals it. If you have Changli's weapon, you go for Changli, of course. Alright, if you have String Master, this is the most important. If you have String Master, I would advise you to go for Changli, because String Master right here is the best in slot for Encore. If you have String Master and Encore, that makes it the best in slot weapon for this main DPS that gets supported by Changli at the moment. So if you have String Master, just give it to Encore on your other team, and use it on Yunlin on your second team, I guess. If you have a String Master, go for Changli, because if you have a String Master, you go with Yunlin, Gacharo, that is a duo, and Encore and Changli, that's a duo. So you can like switch this weapon over to Changli and Encore, to Yunlin and Gacharo. Alright, so I guess that just seals it, right? If you have enough currency to go for the weapons, get the main weapon for Jinshi and get Jinshi herself. So get her. If you don't have currency to go for the Changli weapon, it's alright, because you can have the Emerald Sword, you can use it. So that makes it, if you have enough summons to go for both Jinshi's weapon and herself, go for Jinshi. If you don't have enough summons to go for Jinsu's weapon and the character herself, then go for Changli, because this will guarantee her in 80 pulls, presumably if you don't lose the 50-50, because you would have this weapon. This is not that bad. This is actually a good second slot for her weapon, right? This is not that bad. But as in like comparison, for Jinshi, this is the best weapon in the game for her, and the others are like just dog, water, like they're below like 1/2, 3 tiers down. So if you don't have the necessary currency to go for the weapon and the character, you just don't get the Jinshi character. It's not worth it, guys. Without her weapon, it's not that worth it. But with her Changli, if you don't have the currency for it right now, she can cope with this gold weapon, alright? Emerald of Genesis. She can cope. It's copeable. But any other like big sword is not copeable at all. So yeah, if you like the Camellia and these three, go for Changli. If you like this character, you go for Jinshi. That settles it. So I think I helped you with this video to choose over these characters. So in conclusion here, if you have the currency to go for Jinshi's weapon and the character herself, go for Jinshi. If you don't have the currency, or you're like saving for some other character, like example this girl right here, then you would want to go for Changli, because she doesn't specifically like need the golden like fiery weapon, you know. She doesn't need that. You can go with the 5-star emerald weapon, the sword, and you go with that. And also there's another thing, right? If you like Camellia, she is probably gonna be a fusion character because of her design, but could be a Havoc though. And if you like Scar, you know, go for Changli. If you like this character right here, if you remember her, she's from the opening scene. She looks like a spectral sub DPS kind of vibe. So if you're like thinking you should go for this character, then go for Jinshi. But like the most important thing is, if you have the currency to go get the weapon with Jinshi, then go for Jinshi. If you don't have the currency to get another 80 pulls in and get the weapon, then just go for Changli, alright? So that just seals it. Also, like Changli is a sub DPS, so I mean she is gonna have more aging than Jinshi. I mean it's true, but like it's not that like, oh my god, Jinshi's gonna age out in like in a few months and Changli's gonna be a god for forever or something like that. No, it's gonna be I mean, it's gonna be close. I mean, Changli as a sub DPS takes a lot of time on the field. For my taste, well, simple enough, right? If you have the currency for it, go for Jinshi and the weapon. If you don't have the currency for it, just go with the character Changli, because her weapon isn't that like necessary, because she has a good second slot weapon, the gold emerald sword. I'll show it to you right here. If you have the currency, go for Jinshi. If you don't have the currency, and or like saving for someone, you go for Changli herself, and not the weapon. And that'll be it. See ya.